What's up guys, it's Mesa. I kind of wanted to do a video to test my recording software, but also just to kind of see some improvement stuff, I guess. Thought it'd be kind of cool because I was supposed to go through all my montages and kind of explain, how I used to play and how I play now, and like look at what I was doing wrong, but look at what I was doing right. And I figured instead I would do character-specific ones and go through some actual matches of mine, and just kind of live react to how I used to play. And so I figured what better way to start than with Bayonetta, especially because, she has been my main ever since February of 2016 when she was first announced. It's already coming up on 2 years. And I know I can't upload, new replays, but I figured I could still analyze the old ones. And I thought maybe you guys would like that. March 13th, 2016, so this was almost 2 years ago now. She had just come out, and my little caption here basically says, I was complaining that lag made counters in Witch Time impossible, and that I was using smash attacks because of lag, but in reality it was I'm not good at the character, so I'm going to throw smash attacks out because I don't know what to do, and I'm going to spam Witch Time because obviously that's the broken part of her kit.
3, 2, 1, go!
Immediately going for some combos that honestly make no sense. Wasting up B and side B like that without actually trying to set up into it was a problem. Throwing on a smash attack I didn't need to throw out. Going the wrong way and not being able to read the DI or the direction at which twist sent. I Witch Timed, didn't really follow up with anything good, I just F-smashed. That's kind of how I Witch Timed back then. Going for Dare, because, okay, I need a pause. Okay, this was when Dare was really broken. This was when you could just run off Dare and be safe. And you didn't have to short hop it, you didn't have to do anything. Literally, you could cancel Dare as soon as you realized it was going to miss, or as soon as you hit somebody. I will admit the Dare nerf was needed. Dare was stupid. Witch Time Smash Attack, again. I feel like a lot of these old videos... That was 3 Witch Time Smash Attacks in a row. I want to die. Keep in mind, this was almost 2 years ago. I forgot how bad I was 2 years ago. And so a lot of my newer subs were like, you're so good at Bayonetta, and tell me how you do your Bayonetta combos. Honestly, old me, if I saw someone play like how I play now, would have probably freaked out and said the same thing. I've been like, your Bayonetta's so good. Also, I love that I'm not actually helping you guys and saying, do this and don't do this. I'm mostly just shouting, don't do what I'm doing this match, it's not good. Honestly, you want to make sure you have the resources, and you want to not really go off unless you're edgeguarding or you're doing something, although I will say that spike was lit. General tips for this match are, do not fish for things. Witch Time Smash Attack, while it could work at the same time, is not the optimal Witch Time punish at all, unless they're at a super high percent and you just need to kill them. Make sure you have your resources in check, and make sure you use them the right way. And looking back at that, I don't know how I thought I was good. The next match was after her nerf, and this was May 20th, 2016, so 2 months later. When she was broken, I still didn't know better. I still didn't know how to do any of her broken things. And here we are now that she's not broken, or at least, less broken than she was. And I remember I was so devastated about this nerf, and so I was playing so much for glory to try to figure her back out. I don't know why I fished for an up smash. But this other Bayo was doing it too, so I guess that's kind of still how For Glory Bayo has progressed over the span of a couple months. That was an okay, downward side B for evading, and I still do that now and again. I'll either downward side B off ledge to hit somebody who's not expecting it or bounce off their shield, especially if they're just standing there and they're not trying to edgeguard me, or I'll use it in the air to get away. I don't know why I went for an F smash there, that wasn't a good option. If anything, I should have dropped down and back aired, or try to Witch Time something of theirs, or drop off Nair, even. Yeah, no, I ate that up air. That was actually good on their part, because I know I still don't do that. Something that you won't see me do is extended up air. I do extend an air all the time, short up, extend an air. Oh no, I hit them with an up smash for no reason and it worked. That's what that was. But I don't really extended up air much, and I feel like as a Bayonetta player, I should be doing that. It's good. Salem does it. If Salem does it, I'm sure it's good. Also, this was back when I wasn't grabbing or anything, so they forward threw me, and I was kind of sitting here like, oh yeah, you can do that. And now you'll see me throw way more than I used to. That was kind of cool, recovering and starting a combo instead of grabbing ledge. Also, bad attempts, but you tried to fix it. And then I still went the wrong way. Like, 2 months in, and I still didn't know the right direction on that uppy side B. Just because I guess I was stupid. Because I went the wrong way twice. Like, you figure I would have figured that out by now. That was good, though. That was one of my first, like that was like Baby's first post-patch conversion. But yeah. So which time? Up smash, up B, side B, up air. And that took a stock, you know, 100-ish. That was good. This was November 2016. So now this is a huge jump, way over the summer into the middle of my first semester sophomore year of college. Basically, this was for Glory. I think it was like midnight or something weird. I had a really weird for Glory schedule. Basically, I would play for Glory like every night and try to practice because I was not getting the best results at my tournaments, and I realized for Glory is not the best place to practice. I'll tell you right now that as soon as YouTube uploading stopped, I have no incentive to play for Glory. I was playing for Glory to upload videos. That's it. Honestly, near the end, that's what I was using it for. Now I don't play for Glory or online anymore. If I play on my own, I'm labbing. This video specifically, this was a really good Ryu. We played a few more matches you can see on the side here. A highlight from that same person and another match of the same person, and I think that's the same person. They were really, really, really good, and I liked fighting them. So now we've already skipped about half a year because we've gone from May to November, and I know for a fact that this was when my conversions started getting a bit better. Basically just touch of death conversions. You'll see I know the right way on that now. Also, that Shoryuken totally should have killed me. I don't know why I didn't. That was almost a smart idea. You can see my neutral in general is better. I'm still side B in, but I'm not side B'ing in literally, and that's all I'm doing. And I'm not like trying to smash attack. That's what I'm talking about. Those are the kinds of strings I was trying to do in March and in May that weren't working. Interrupting with a up B, and then downward side being instead of continuing the combo. I guess I just wanted to make sure you basically used up B as a get off me, and then landed on the ground. But looking back, I could have converted off of it. Definitely like convert off your witch twists if you can. Those will get you so much damage. Also, that was almost okay. Actually, that was fine. Heel slide, up air, missed an up air, but he air dodged. So since he air dodged right here, and my up air was too short anyway, but since he's stuck in air dodge, I up B'd, which catches him. Side B, up air, and he's dead. My point here is even if you don't have a true combo, because I messed up, obviously, you can still get some follow-ups and still end up ending a stock. Or, in this case, 2-stocking a Ryu, even though they were pretty good. It's another half a year. This is June 2017, so this was last summer. And, honestly, like, last summer was really fun. And you'll see my conversions are smoother, my witch times are better, movement is better. This is kind of more along the line of, like, how a mid-level Bayo, like, can get by. But this was when my major improvement started happening. This is when I really started to understand how the game works and how my character works. This is kind of how I ended up. So I ended up 4th on my PR last semester, and through this practice and everything, and through the past couple months, starting last summer up to now, this last like half a year or so, that's where the bulk of my improvement has been. Which obviously, you know, the most recent stuff is going to be where improvement is. And you can see, like, I'm already better at reading and reacting, although again, that was kind of a rando dare, or down smash, but I feel like, with his side B coming in, I could have totally, like, destroyed it like I did. This was when I was fishing for dare a little too much, and I still do that from time to time. I got into a phase, I gimped him hella bad. Like, that's the thing, Bayo can, like, doesn't just have to kill off the top, she can also gimp really easy. I learned that dare was really good on the ground, because someone I was practicing with also played Bayo, used dare a lot, but in safer situations, and said, you know, like, use dare, dare's good. And I started using dare too much, and then I got told, don't use dare as much, it's predictable. And so now I kind of feel like I mixed in a good amount of dare and not dare. So dare less, but the conversions were good, and gimping is easy. September 2017, so the school year had just started. This was, I think, right before weekly, and I was just practicing. This is much nicer as far as conversions are concerned, and as far as movement and neutral and advantage, disadvantage, etc., etc. You'll find that this is the kind of the Bayo that you guys saw. Like, this is the end result. Which for me still isn't even an end result, because I'm still getting better now. But this is really like pulling out all the stops, getting these conversions. You see, you know, up B, side B, up B, side B, up air. Except this time it was all one direction instead of going back and forth. And it's very much trying to go for a dare and getting it stuffed. And I think this is when I started realizing dare really isn't as safe as I thought it was. Also, totally side being in a dumb way. I should have gone to ledge instead. That was risky. But that's a good downward side B, and that's what I'm talking about. Downward side being on ledge when they don't see it coming. Which happened a few times. There's one. Gets knocked away. And there's another. Yep. And here's where the conversion happens. It's kind of similar to that Bayo match I showed you from when she first got nerfed. This is the last one I'm going to show as far as like what I intended to show, and then I'm going to go dig up something else just for the sake of one conversion. This was against one of my friends. This was November 2017, so this was just a couple months ago. I was practicing a certain string, and I ended up getting it, and so I wanted to show that to you guys. Also, to be fair, Bowser's a really easy character to combo, but that also leads me to a point on, like, if you know how a matchup goes, and you know what you can do against a specific character, then, like, do it. I know that Bowser's big enough and falls for combos, so when we're at the side of the stage, I decided to do that. He's dead at 54, and now I have a massive lead. Like, if you know that you can kill Bowser at 50, kill Bowser at 50. If you know that you have some weird combo that works on, like, say, Rosalina, then use that weird combo on Rosalina. Or if you know that somebody does not know how to deal with your heal slides, go ahead, heal slide, punish them for their mistakes. This is kind of where I'm at, and this is kind of what I feel like with practice and time, you guys could get here too. It took me like 2 years to get to this point. Obviously, because I've been playing this character for almost 2 years, she'll have been released, like, next week she'll have been released for 2 years, and I've been playing her since that first day. I do have one more video I have to show you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and be quiet. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that. Basically, just for the sake of one specific conversion, you guys might have already seen it if you've been subbed to me. So basically, I'm going to fast forward just to find it. My point here is just look at this conversion. Like, honestly, making stuff up on the fly is okay. If you know that, like, a move sends a specific direction, then you know, and you have a specific follow-up in mind, go for it. But at the same time, if you just happen to spot something on the fly, you can also go for it, and it'll probably work. Side being in, like I usually did, I still kind of do that from time to time. Fair one, up B, side B, up air, landed on the platform, noticed he tried to come in, so I back aired, which back air leads to side B, another side B, up B, and I tried to end it with an up air to kill him. I realized I probably could have gone for another up B and killed him from that, up B, up air, but I didn't do that, and that's okay, because I still ended up, obviously, kind of catching him. And what I caught him with was, so here's another mini conversion, up B, side B, up air. And he's going to land and try to come at me. So I did what I like to do, where I side beat, didn't do the second hit, and then up smash. And it's a good way to catch someone who doesn't tech or tries to air dodge the side B if there's not a platform above to land on, and they see the side B and try to air dodge it if you hit them with the first hit. And I know that this was not the most professional, I guess, like, video, but I don't really know if I want these to be super professional. I just kind of want to be able to be like if I was explaining to a friend how to play the character. Like, I've taught some friends how to play her, and this is kind of how I do it. I'm not super like, you have to know this combo string specifically and this one specifically, and, you know, like, I didn't want to do an in-depth tutorial. It just kind of wanted it to be kind of a retrospect on, like, how I played. If you want real advice, like, watch Salem or Zach or somebody who's, like, obviously a pro, like Salem's Evo champion. But, like, if you just want to hear someone, like, chill, you know, like, make fun of their own matches, like, hey, like, come watch me. I'm probably going to do this with my other characters. I might even do this with some weird secondaries I've only played once or twice and just be like, look how bad I am at this character. Or if you want me to do shorter analysis, I could do single match analysis of old matches of mine, and say, like, you know, here's good things I did, here's good things they did, especially, like, So on my channel, I have some matches that are with friends. So like this is against Deontay. This is against someone I played with online a lot. This is against my friend back home for glory matches. But there's also like other matches with other friends of mine and other people I knew. And if you'd like me to go find something super old and say, here's mistakes that you shouldn't make, or if you want me to find something more recent and say, look at the positives, I'll totally do that. And I kind of realized I can still make Smash content even if it's not new matches. So I hope you kind of enjoyed this. I know that this is probably awkward and long, but this is my first time trying to do a real analysis. But yeah, if you enjoyed it, then let me know and I'll keep doing these. Thank you for watching. It has been awesome getting to look back on my old matches and cry. And I hope to see you guys in the next video.